questions regarding any steps of the solutions or any other doubts if you have, then please write us in the comments section. And if you feel that you have more difficulty in any of the chapters of maths, then please also please mention the name of that chapter in the comments section. Then we shall give more priority on it and solve more and more questions on that chapter, which shall be helpful for your KCET exam. And also the homeworks on every chapter will be uploaded in the Sapience Education application. So please install our Sapience Education application, whose link has been provided in the description. So we shall start off with the very first question, which is the question number 8. Since in the previous part of this video on conic sections we had solved till question number 7, and in this video we shall start from question number 8 onwards. So here it is told the equation of the line which is tangent to both the circle and the circle x square plus y square equal to 5 and the parabola y square equal to 40x. So here the rule is that so we have the circle which is like this and the parabola is like this. So one straight line we have to find which is tangent to the circle also and which is tangent to the parabola also. So now therefore if I assume that let the tangent be y equal to mx plus c, if the equation of that line which is tangent to both parabola and circle is y equal to mx plus c, then we can put mx plus c here. So this will be x square plus mx plus c whole square, that is equal to 5. Then we can say that x square plus m square c x square plus c square plus 2mcx, that is equal to 5. Therefore x square into 1 plus m square plus 2mcx plus c square minus 5, that is equal to 0. So since it is a tangent to the circle, so it means that it will have only one single root. Therefore the discriminant should be equal to 0. So therefore I can say that d square should be equal to 4ac. Okay, once again. Then here so b square equal to 4a into c, so c square minus 5. So therefore it will be 4m m square c square, that is equal to 4c square minus 20 into 1 plus m square. So then we can say this will be 4m square c square, that is equal to 4 c square plus 4m square c square minus 20 minus 20m square. So these two will get cancelled. Then we will have 4c square, that is equal to 20 plus 20m square. So therefore c square equal to 5 plus 5m square. So therefore c will be equal to plus or minus root 5 into 1 plus m square, square root of that. So now therefore c is equal to this. Also we can say that also y equal to mx plus c is a tangent to the parabola, which is y square equal to 40x. Tangent to the parabola y square equal to 40x. So now therefore here we can put y equal to mx plus c here. So mx plus c whole square, that is equal to 40x. So then if we square on both square this, then we will get m square x square plus c square plus 2mcx, that is equal to 40x. So then therefore m square x square plus 2mc minus 40 into x, that plus c square, that is equal to 0. So since the tangent will touch at only one point on the parabola, so it should have only one single root. So it means in this quadratic equation also it should have only one root. It means the discriminant should be 0. So therefore b square should be equal to 4ac. So b square, so 2mc minus 40 whole square, that should be equal to 4ac. Therefore you can say that 4m square c square plus 40 square, which is 1600, then 4 to the 8, 8 to the 16, so minus 160 mc, that is equal to 4m square c square. So 4m square c square, 4m square c square will cancel, so mc will be equal to 1600 by 160, so that is 10. So c is equal to 10 by m. So c is equal to 10 by m, and this should be equal to this. So therefore we should have, so 10 by m, that should be equal to plus or minus root 5 into root over 1 plus m square. So then if we take square on both sides, then we will get 100 by m square, that is equal to 5 into 1 plus m square. So then we can write this as m square, 5m square, so 5 2 is 10, so this we can write then, so 20 equal to m square into 1 plus m square. So therefore we can say that, sorry, so therefore we have found that 4m square c square, that is equal to, sorry, 20 equal to m square plus m power 4. 20 equal to m square into 1 plus m square. So therefore m power 4 plus m square minus 20, that should be equal to 0. So 4 5s are 20, so I can say m square plus 5m square minus 4m square minus 20, that should be equal to 0. So therefore I can say m square into m square plus 5 minus 4 into m square plus 5, that should be equal to 0. So therefore m square minus 4 into m square plus 5, that should be equal to 0. So therefore m square should be equal to 4. So therefore m should be equal to plus or minus 2. So therefore c is equal to 10 by m. So therefore c should be equal to 10 by plus or minus 2. So this will be plus or minus 5. So therefore y is equal to mx plus c, so it can be 2x plus 5, or it can be y equal to 2x minus 5. So therefore it should be 2x minus y plus or minus 5 equal to 0. So it means that option A is the correct answer. Then it is told that the locus of the point which moves such that the ratio of its distance from two fixed points in the plane is always a constant. So a point which moves in such a way that the ratio of the distances say the fixed points are x1 comma y1 and x2 comma y2, and this is x comma y. So let's say the two fixed points on the plane, we can take them as, suppose, on the x-axis, suppose, if you take. So those points will be, one is c comma 0, one is minus c comma 0. So this distance, the ratio of the distances is same, so therefore it's P is A and B. So we have to find the locus of this point P such that the ratio of the distances is always constant. So therefore we have to say that PB by PA, that should be equal to K, which is less than 1. Then we have to find. So PA, the length PB will be square root of x plus c whole square plus y square, that is equal to K into PA, which is x minus c whole square plus y square. So therefore x plus c whole square plus y square, that is equal to k square into x minus c whole square plus y square. So this will be x plus c whole square plus y square, that will be equal to k square into x minus c whole square plus k square y square. So this will be x square plus c square plus 2cx plus this will be y square, that is equal to k square into x square plus c square minus 2cx plus this will be k square y square. So this will be x square into 1 minus k square plus c square into 1 minus k square plus 2cx into 1 minus k square, sorry, 1 plus k square, and plus y square into 1 minus k square, that is equal to 0. So therefore we can simplify it. This will be x square plus y square into 1 minus k square. Be x square plus 2cx into 1 plus k square by 1 minus k square, then plus y square into 1 minus k square, that is equal to c square into k square minus, sorry, 1 minus k square won't be there, okay. It will be equal to c square into k square minus 1 by 1 minus k square. So this is minus c square. So this we can say this is 2 x square plus c into 1 plus k square by 1 minus k square. K is less than 1. Cx 2c into x plus c square into 1 plus k square into 1 minus k square whole square plus y square, that is equal to minus c square plus c square into 1 plus k square by 1 minus k square whole square. So this will be x plus c into 1 plus k square by 1 minus k square whole square plus y square, that is equal to c square into 1 plus k square by 1 minus k square whole square minus 1. So this is obviously greater than 1, this factor. Okay. So therefore, so it is forming an ellipse. So it is an ellipse. So option B is the correct answer. Then in question number 10 it is told the equation of the circle having x minus y minus 2 equal to 0 and x minus y plus 2 equal to 0 as two tangents and x plus y equal to 0 as a diameter is. So obviously these two are two parallel tangents. These two are two parallel tangents. So they should be formed at the endpoints of the diameter of the circle. So they are at the endpoints of the diameter of the circle. Endpoints of the diameter of the circle. So now their slopes. So the slope of both the tangents. Slope of both the tangents is minus a by b, that is 1. And so slope of the diameter, slope of the diameter whose endpoints have these tangents, whose endpoints have these two tangents, whose endpoints have these two tangents is minus 1 by 1, which is minus 1 only. So therefore this x plus y equal to 0 also has the slope minus 1. So this is the diameter. So x plus y equal to 0. So this is the required diameter at which the endpoints are these two tangents. So therefore we can say if this is the circle, then the equation of this diameter is x plus y equal to 0, and at the endpoints only we have these two tangents which are x minus y minus 2 equal to 0 and x minus y minus plus 2 equal to 0. Okay. to x minus y plus 2 equal to 0. So we have to find the points of intersection, then only we will get the endpoints of the diameter of the circle. So let the endpoints of the diameter of the circle are a and b. So therefore they will intersect at, if I add these two, then we will get 2x plus 2, that is equal to 0. So x equal to minus 2 by 2, that is minus 1, and y will be equal to plus 1 then. So this point is, point A is minus 1 comma 1, and point B will be, so I have to solve this equation and this equation, then I will have 2x minus 2, that is equal to 0. So x is equal to 1, so y will be minus 1. So this point B is 1 comma minus 1. So therefore minus 1 comma 1 and which is the point A, and B which is 1 comma minus 1 are the endpoints of the diameter of this circle. So these are the endpoints of the endpoints of the diameter of the circle. Then so therefore if I take any point on the circle which is x comma y, let it be point P, so then it means that this angle should be a right angle. Therefore the slope of AP into the slope of PB, that will be equal to minus 1. Since why? Since PA is perpendicular to PB, so therefore we can say the slope of AP, that will be equal to y minus 1 by x plus 1 into slope of PB, that is y plus 1 by x minus 1, that is equal to minus 1. So I can say that y square minus 1 by x square minus 1, that is equal to minus 1. So therefore y square minus 1, that is equal to minus x square plus 1. So therefore we can say that x square plus y square equal to 2. So x square plus y square equal to 2 is the required equation of the circle. So option C is the correct answer. Here it is told, if P is a point, any point on the ellipse, x square by 36 plus y square by 16 equal to 1, then S and S dash are the foci, then PS plus PS dash will be how much? Okay, so we know that in an ellipse, the sum of the distances from the two foci at any point, that is a constant, and it is equal to the length of the major axis. It means that PS plus PS dash will be equal to 2 A units, where A is here, A will be equal to root over 36, which is 6 units, and here B is root over 16, which is 4. So therefore the length of major axis here, length of the major axis, which is 2A, will be equal to 2 into 6, that is 12. So therefore PS plus PS dash should be equal to 12 units. So option D is the correct answer. Okay. Then it is told that if x square by 36 minus y square by k square equal to 1 is a hyperbola, then which of the following statements can be true? So this is a hyperbola, then which of the following statements can be true? It's a hyperbola. So then therefore A is equal to root 36, which is 6, and B is equal to root k square, that is equal to k. So which of the followings can be true? This lies on the hyperbola. k square should be greater than 0 actually. K square should be greater than 0. So then if we solve it, then we will get y square by k square equal to x square by 36 minus 1. So we can say y square by k square equal to x square minus 36 by 36. So therefore k square is equal to 36 y square by x square minus 36. So this should be greater than 0. So therefore x square minus 36 should be greater than 0. It means that greater than 0, k square should be greater than 0. Okay, it should not be 0 also. So x square should be greater than 36. It means that mod x should be greater than 6. Absolute value of x should be greater than 6. Now among all the options, only in the option C the value of x is greater than, the absolute value of x is greater than 6. Since here absolute value of x is equal to 10 here. So only option C is the correct answer, since this point only can lie on the hyperbola. Then it is told the number of common tangent to the circles this and this. Okay. So x square plus y square equal to 4 is a circle which is having radius 2 units and its center is the origin. So this point will be 2, 0, this point is minus 2, 0. So now x square plus y square minus 6x minus 8y minus 24, that is equal to 0. So therefore this will be x square minus 6x plus 2 3 are 6, so 3 3 are 9 plus y square minus 8y plus this is 2 4 is 8, 2 4 4 4 is 16 minus 24, then minus 25, that should be equal to 0. So therefore I can say this will be x minus 3 whole square plus y minus 4 whole square, that is equal to 49, which is 7 square. So therefore it is having center 3, 4 and radius is 7 units. 3, 4, so it is here somewhere. It is somewhere here, the center is somewhere here, and the radius is 7 units. 7 units means from the center from the center the distance of 3, 4 is 5 units. So it means 7 units, so it will intersect. These two circles will intersect. Since here the sum of their radii is less than the distance in between, sum of their radii is more than the distance in between their centers. So here therefore this is 3, 4. Therefore here the distance in between their centers C1 and C2, distance between their centers, that is equal to from 0, 0 to 3, 4. So that will be root over 3 square plus 4 square, which is equal to 5. And the sum of their radii, that is equal to R1 plus R2, which is here R is 2 and here R is 7. So 2 plus 7, that is equal to 9. So sum of their radii is more. So therefore, the two circles will intersect. So the two circles will intersect at 2 points. It means the two circles will be somewhat like this. They will intersect. So they will have only two common tangents. tangents. So the answer is option C, which is 2. So B, okay. Center is 3,4. Radius is 7. Point, so option C is the correct answer. Okay. Then it is told that if 3x plus y plus k that is equal to 0 is a tangent to the circle x square plus y square equal to 10, then the values of k are. So if this straight line is a tangent to this circle, it means that it will touch at only one point. So if we solve the tangent with the circle, then it should have only one single root. Now therefore y can be written as minus 3x minus k. So therefore if I put that y here, so then it will be x square plus 3x plus k whole square, that is equal to 10. So therefore I will have x square plus 9x square plus k square plus 6kx, that is equal to 10, or minus 10, that is equal to 0. So therefore I can say that 10x square plus 6kx plus k square minus 10, that is equal to 0. So this quadratic equation, it will have only one root. Since why, the tangent will touch at only one point on the circle. So if it has only one root, it means that the discriminant should be equal to 0. So therefore b square equal to 4ac. So b square 6k square, that is equal to 4 into a into c, k square minus 10. So this will be 36k square, that is equal to 4 tens of 40. 40 into k square minus 10. So 4 into 10, 4 nines are 36. So then this will be 9k square, that is equal to 10k square minus 100. So 10k square minus 9k square is k square, that is equal to 100. So k is equal to plus or minus 10. So k should be plus or minus 10. So therefore option C is the correct answer. Then it is told the equation of two circles which touch the y-axis at 0, 3 make an intercept of 8 units on the x-axis r. They will touch at 0, 3 on the x-axis, on the y-axis, two circles, and make an intercept of 8 units on the x-axis. So one circle will be like this, and one circle will be like this. So this should be 8 units. Intercept is 8 units. We can say that if the radius is r, then this is r, and this will be r, and this will be r. This will be the radius, this will be also r, this will be also r. This is 0, c is through 0, 3 units. So this will be 3 units. This height is 3 units. This is r. So therefore we can say that r square equal to 3 square and this half of this. Since the length of the chord is 8 units, so the length of the uh, perpendicular drawn from the center on the chord, the perpendicular which is drawn from the center to the chord will bisect the chord. So it means this is 4 units. So therefore r square is equal to 3 square plus 4 square. So therefore r is equal to 5. So therefore the radius is 5. The radius is 5. So therefore this point can, this point, this length is 5. Length is 5. So this will be minus 5 comma 3, and or it can be 5 comma 3. The center can be 5 comma 3, or the radius or the center can be minus 5 comma 3. So therefore the equation of the circle with center at plus minus 5 comma 3 and radius 5 and radius equal to 5 units is given as. So it means that center is at minus g comma minus f. So minus g comma minus f is plus minus 5 comma 3. So therefore g can be equal to plus or minus 5 and f is equal to minus 3. R is equal to 5, r is equal to 5, which is equal to square root of g square plus f square minus c. Therefore 5 square 5 square plus 3 square minus c, that is equal to 5 square, which is 25. So 25 will cancel, so c is equal to 9. Now, and the equation of the circle is given as the general, therefore the general equation of the circle, that is given as x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c, that is equal to 0. So therefore the equation will be x square plus y square, then plus or minus 10x minus 6y plus 9, that is equal to 0. Okay, so it means that option A is the correct answer. Then it is told that here x square plus y square plus minus 6x minus 5 plus 4, that is equal to 0, and x square plus y square minus 2x minus 4y plus 3, that is 0, x square y square plus 2kx plus 2y, that is equal to 0. If the radical center of the, so these are 3 circles, the radical center of the above 3 circle exists, then which of the following cannot be the value? Okay. So radicals, therefore the radical axis the circles S1 and S2 given as, let's say this circle is S1, circle is S2, circle is S3. So the radical axis of the circles S1 and S2 is given as S1 equal to S2. And similarly the radical axis of the circles S2 and S3 be given as S2 equal to S3. So the radical center will exist if these two radical axes will intersect at a single point. The radical center of the circles S1, S2 and S3 will be the point of intersection. Point of intersection section of circles of the three circles. No, will be the point of intersection the of the two radical axes. The two radical axes. So therefore, first we need to find the radical axis of the circles S1 and S2. So if we equate S1 equal to S2, then we will have minus 6x minus 6y plus 4, that is equal to minus 2x 4y 3. You can say that 4 minus 3, that is equal to 4x plus 2y. 4x plus 2y, that is equal to 1. This is the radical axis. This is the equation of radical axis of S1 and S2. And then so the radical axis of S2 and S3 will be, we equate them, then we will have minus 2x minus 4y plus 3. That will be equal to, since x square plus y square will get cancelled on, that will be equal to 2kx plus 2y, kx 2y plus 1. So if we solve them, this will be 3 minus 2, that is equal to k plus 2 into x plus 4y plus 2y, that is 6y. 2 into k plus 1 to x, that plus 6y, that is equal to 1. Okay, so then the radical center of the three circles exists, then which of the following cannot be the cannot be the value of k. So therefore, this is the equation of the radical axis of the second circle and the third circle. So if the radical center has to exist, it means that there should be a unique solution of these two radical axes. It means that they should intersect at a single point. So it means that the two equations, the two straight lines should intersect at a single point. The two equations, which is 2k plus 1 x plus 6y 1 and which is 4x plus y, that is equal to 1, should have a unique solution, should have one unique solution. So it means the determinant of the coefficient matrix should be 0. Therefore, so should not be equal to 0. The determinant of 2k plus 2, 6, 4 and 2, that should not be equal to, for having unique solution. It means that for having a radical center, means a radical center will exist if this determinant is not equal to 0. So then we can solve it. This will be 2 into k plus 1 minus 4 into 6, that is not, therefore 4 into k plus 1 minus 24, that should not, 4 into k plus 1, that should not be equal to 24. Means k plus 1 should not be equal to 6. K should not 6 minus 5. K should not be 5. So except 5, if any other value are there, then there will be a radical center. And if k is equal to 5, there will not be a radical center. So it means option C is the correct answer. K should not be 5. Then it is told if the circles this and this cut orthogonally, then the length of the common chord of the circle. So now two circles are cutting orthogonally. So we know that the rule is that two circles cut each other orthogonally, that if the circles, if S1, which is given as x square plus y square plus gx plus 2fy plus c, that is equal to circle S2 equal to given as x square plus y square plus 2gx plus, sorry, this is g1x plus f1y plus c1 0, and the second circle is x square plus y square plus 2g2x plus 2f2y plus c2, that is equal to. So they, if they cut orthogonally, then we should have that 2 into g1 g2 plus f1 should be plus c2. So they will cut orthogonally or not, check. So here we see that g1, that is equal to, the equation of the two circles are x square plus y square minus 2x minus y minus 7. That is, so here g1 is minus 1, f1 is minus 1, c1 is minus 7, and the other circle is 4 square plus y square plus x plus 2y plus k, that is equal to 0. Therefore here g2 is 2, f2 is 1, c2 is k. Therefore 2 into g1 g2, that is minus 2, plus f1 into f2, that minus 1, that should be equal to minus 7 plus k, means c1 plus c2. Therefore minus 7 plus k, that should be equal to 2 into minus 3, that is minus 6. K should be equal to 1, should be equal to, and we have to find the length of the common chord of the circles. Length of the common, first we can find the equation of the common chord. The equation of the common chord is given as S1 equal to S2. For equation of the common chord, that will be S1 equal to S2. So S1, that is x square plus y square plus square minus 2x 2y 7, that is equal to square plus y square x square plus y square plus 4x plus 2y plus k. Then here S1 we have to equate with S2. S1 is S1 2. We will have minus 2x minus 2y minus 7, that is equal to 4x plus 2y plus k, that is 1. can say this will be 6x plus 4y plus 8, that is equal to 0. So therefore 3x plus 2y plus 4, that is equal to 0. This is the equation of the one 7. 6x plus 4y plus 8, that is equal to 0. 3x plus 2y plus 4, that is. So this is the equation of the common chord. We have to find the length of the common chord. This will be the radius. We can find the perpendicular from the center. Here the center is at -1, -1. Center, the perpendicular drawn, this length is d, suppose. Therefore d will be equal to mod of -3 minus 2 plus 4 divided by square root of 3 square plus 2 square. That is will be -5 plus 4, that is 1 by root over 9 plus 4, that is 13. 1 by root 13. Therefore for here the radius of the first circle, that is, this is the radius. Now length of the common chord, if this is L, then length of the chord will be length of the chord, that length of the common chord be equal to 2L. 2L will be equal to 2 into square root of r square minus d square, where here the radius of the first circle, that will be, find the radius of the first circle, that is square root of g square plus f square minus c. 1 square plus 1 square plus 7. So 7, 2 plus 2, that is 9, so it is 3 units. Therefore the length of the common chord be equal to 2 into square root of r square minus d square, 3 square minus 13 into 9 minus 1 by 13, that over 13 nines are 17. So this is 116 by 13. So this will be so d is equal to -2 4 2 plus 4 2 13. So the common circles. Actually this should be +7, actually should be +7. This one is should be +7. then this will be 7 plus 7 square square. It's 1 7 minus 7 this will be 2 into 116, I can say, divide by 4, the 8 6 36. This will be 4 root over 29 by 13, but none of the options are there, so none of the options are correct. So here, if the area of the auxiliary circle of the ellipse x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1, a is greater than b, area of the auxiliary circle of this ellipse is twice the area of the ellipse, the eccentricity of the ellipse is. So therefore, the equation of the auxiliary circle is is x square plus y square is equal to a square. Now therefore, area of the ellipse is pi ab, and area of the circle is pi r square, which is pi a square, since here the radius is a. Therefore, it is told that area of the auxiliary circle is twice the area of the ellipse, which is pi ab. So pi cancel a and a. So 2b is equal to a. So it means that b by a, that is equal to 1 by 2. Therefore, eccentricity of the ellipse is square root of 1 minus b square, which is equal to square root of 1 by 2. Is root over 3 by 4, 3 by 2. Option B is the correct answer. When it is told the locus of a point which moves such that the sum of the distances from fixed points is a constant. Sum of the distances from fixed points is a, this is c comma, this is suppose minus c, and the arbitrary point is say a comma b, this is x comma y. So ba plus bb, that is k suppose. Therefore, x minus c whole square plus y square, that is square root of this, that is equal to plus square root of x plus c whole square plus y square. That, so if we solve it, then we will get the equation of an ellipse. So option A is the correct answer. The equation of the smallest circle passing through the points 2 and 3. Equation of the smallest circle that passes through these two means these 2 points should be the endpoints of the diameter of this circle. Endpoints of the diameter. So it means that if I take some point x comma circle, then PA should be perpendicular to PB, since angle in the semicircle is a right angle. Therefore, the slope of PA, the slope of PB, that should be 1. Since PA is perpendicular to PB. For the slope of PA, that will be y minus 3 by x minus 3 into y minus 2 by x minus 2, that is 1. So therefore, y minus 3 into y minus 2 plus x minus 2 into plus 3, that should be minus 0. So now if we simplify it, then we will get y square minus 5y plus 6, that, and plus x square minus 5x plus 6, that is equal to have the equation as x square plus y square minus 5x minus 5y plus 12, that is equal to option D is the correct answer. Then here find so the point 5 comma minus 7 lies outside of which circle? For the first circle in the option A, the center is at minus 5 by 2 comma 7 by 2 minus g comma, so it is 5 by 2 comma minus 7 by 2, and radius is square root of square plus f square c, so plus 1, so this is 25 by 4 plus 14 plus 1, so this is 429 plus 14 8 or 78 by 4, 39 over 39 by 2 units. Now in the option C, we can see that x square plus y square minus x, that is 0. Center is at radius is square root of square plus f square minus c, so f and c are 0 only. Square root of square, that is equal to x. Now the point center is at 4, 0, and the given point is 5, 7. Cp, the length Cp should be greater than the radius, then only we can say that point Cp length will be square root of 5 minus 4 square 7 square, that plus 49, that is root over 50, which is obviously greater than r 4. Therefore Cp is greater than the radius r, so it means that the point 5 comma 7 lies outside the circle, so outside this circle. Option C is the correct answer. Then it is told that if the circles x square plus y square equal to 9 and x square plus y square plus 2a alpha x plus y 1, that is equal to 0, touch each other internally, then alpha is, they touch each other internally. Here the if two circles touch each other internally, then the distance between their centers C1 and C2, that should be equal to the difference of their radii. It means that C1 C2 should be equal. Now here this circle, the radius is given second circle R2, that is square root of g square plus f square c alpha, R2 mod alpha, we can. This one, the radius R1 is equal to 3 units. Center C1, where the center is minus g alpha comma minus 1. So therefore C1 square root of alpha square plus 1, that should be equal to R mod of R1 minus e minus alpha. If we square them, then alpha square equal to 3 minus mod whole square plus 9 plus alpha square minus 6 mod alpha 6 mod alpha, that is equal to 9 minus 1 alpha is equal to 6 by 3 alpha equal to plus or minus 4 by 3. Option C is C1 C2 should be equal to the, it means the distance in between their center should be equal to the difference in between their radii, then only we can say that touch each other internally. Then it is told that the locus of the midpoints of the line joining the focus of the midpoints of the line joining the focus and any point on the parabola. The parabola is given as y square equal to the locus of the midpoints of the line joining the focus. Focus is at a points of the line joining the focus at any point the parabola is a parabola with the equation. Okay, this point is parabola. Any arbitrary locus of the midpoints, that is suppose h comma k. Find the locus of these mid q. Directrix. Therefore, the midpoint q, h will be equal to x plus a by k also will be plus a plus z. X is equal to 2h minus a. X is equal to 2h minus a and y equal to, therefore y square equal to ax. That will be square is a whole square, that is equal to say k square, that minus will cancel. Then I will change it into change h as x and k as y. It will be y square equal to a into, this is the required equation of the parabola, this is the equation of the required locus. Now equation of the directrix that we have to find, that the parabola y square equal to 4ax, the vertex is at 0 and the focus is at a comma 0 and the directrix has the equation x equal to minus a. Therefore, if this is the equation, then we can say that it can be written as y square equal to x minus a by 2. X minus a by 2 equal to minus a, the equation, the direct, here actually a should be, so if this is written in the form of 4a to x, then a will be equal to a by 2 and x will be equal to x minus a by 2. Therefore, x equal to minus a is the equation of the directrix. Equation of the directrix. So it means that therefore x is equal to minus a. It means that x minus a by 2, that should be equal to minus a by 2. That should be the equation of the yeah, it is the equation, the directrix, this parabola, this parabola. X is equal to 0 is the required equation of the directrix. Option A is the correct answer. Then before is the tangents drawn at the extremities of a focal chord of the parabola. The tangents drawn at the extremities of a focal chord. Focal chord. One parabola is there whose equation is y square equal to 16x. That means 4a equal to 16, so a is equal to 4. Therefore, the focus is at 4. Focal chord is somewhat like this, and then we have to draw the tangents drawn at the extremities. Tangents drawn at the extremities. Focal chord intersect at how much angle? Find they will intersect at what angle? What angle theta they will intersect? So we know that if so if the equation of a focal chord, yeah, so if one endpoint the focal chord is at1 square comma 2at1, and the other endpoint of the focal chord is at2 square comma 82, then we have that t1 t2 that should be equal to minus 1 if at1 square comma 2at1 and 82 square comma 82 are the endpoints of the focal points of the, so therefore t2 should be equal to minus 1 by t1. So if I take that, let t1 equal to t, then t2 should be equal to minus 1 by t. So therefore the endpoints are points of chord. So here a is 4. Therefore the endpoints, so here a is 4. Therefore endpoints of the focal chord are can be taken as at square, so 4 square comma 8t, and this will be a by t square, 4 by t square comma 8 by t. And then equation the tangent of the tangent at the point x1 comma y1 to the at the point x1 comma y1 of the parabola, y square equal to 4ax is given as y1 is equal to 4a into x plus x1 by 2, means that it will be y1 that is equal to 4a into x plus x1. So now therefore equation of the tangent at by t square comma 4t square comma 8t, 4 by t square comma minus 8 by t is y1 a, 2a will be 8 into x plus 4 by t square, and of tangent at then the equation of tangent at 4t square comma 8t is given as y into 8t, that is equal to 8 into x plus 4t square. Therefore they will intersect at 8 will cancel. We solve them, then we can find their point of intersection. So here y is equal to minus t into x plus 4 by t square be equal to x plus 4t square by t. This will be t square if multiply, have minus t square into x plus 4 by t square, x plus 4t square, have that x plus 4t square plus xt square plus 4 is equal to, say that x in t square plus 4 into t square, x plus 4 plus t square, x plus 4 should be, so it means that the two tangents at the end points of the focal point will intersect on the line x plus 4 equal to 0. Is that the option D is the correct? Then it's told that the equation x square by 2 minus lambda y square by lambda minus 5 minus 1 equal to presents what? So x square says, we say this is square by 2 minus lambda minus y square by lambda minus 5, that is 1. Now so if lambda minus 5, that is less than 0, then it is an ellipse. Lambda minus 5 should be less than 0, and 2 minus lambda should be greater than, that lambda should be less than 5 and lambda should be less than 2. So means that if lambda is less than 2, then it is an ellipse. Then we can say then this should be negative and this should be positive, then it is an ellipse. Lambda is less than 2, then it is an ellipse. So option D is the correct answer. It is told that the equation of the normal to the hyperbola is x square by 16 minus y square by 9 equal to, find the equation of the normal at the point minus 4. Now here a is equal to 4 and b is equal to 3. So the hyperbola is somewhat like this. Will intersect at the point 4, 0 and 4, 0. Okay. So this is the hyperbola. Equation of the normal at minus 4. So it means simply it is the x-axis only. Y equal to 0. So we know that equation of the tangent at any point x1 comma y1, the hyperbola square by a square minus y square by b square is given as xx1 by a square is minus yy1 by b square is equal to 1. So now therefore here, so the equation of the tangent at the point minus 4 is given as, and here a is equal to 4, so and b is equal to 3. Therefore it will be x1, so x into minus 4 by a square, that is 16, minus y into y1 is 0 by 3 square, that is 9, that is 1. So this will be, so minus x by 4, that is equal to 1. So x is equal to minus 4. X equal to minus 4 means this straight line. Therefore slope of the tangent is given as infinity here. Therefore slope of the normal is 0, and it passes through, since by slope of the normal is equal to minus 1 by slope of the tangent. So minus 1 by infinity will be 0 only, and the normal, and it should passes through point minus 4. Therefore the equation of the normal at the point minus 4 comma 0 is given as y minus 0 is equal to m, which is 0 into x plus 4, means y should be equal to, means it is the x-axis. X-axis is only the required normal at the point minus 4 comma. Option B is the correct answer. Then here told that the perimeter of a certain sector of a circle is equal to the length of the arc of the semicircle. Suppose this is a circle, the perimeter of a certain sector. So let's suppose this is the sector, and the perimeter is, this will be r into theta. If it subtends an angle theta, then this length is r theta if the radius is r. Therefore the perimeter of this sector will be given as 2r plus r theta, and this perimeter is equal to the length of the arc of this semicircle, which is pi r. Then the angle at the center of this, sector in radians. Angle at the center. Therefore r theta plus, so we have to find out theta. So if theta is in radians, then only we can say that it is r theta. So r theta plus 2r, that is equal to pi r. R will cancel, so therefore theta is equal to pi minus 2. Option C is the correct answer. Then it is told that if E1 and E2 are the eccentricities of a hyperbola, 3x square minus 3y square equal to 5. Eccentricities of the hyperbola and this and its conjugate. This will be x square by 25 by 3, y square by 20 by 3. So its conjugate will be, so therefore its conjugate is 3x square minus 3y square, that is equal to minus 25. Or we can say that this will be y square by 25 by 3 minus x square by 25 by 3, that is equal Therefore, the eccentricity is given as square root of 1 plus b square by a square. So here b and a both are same. B is equal to a, that is equal to by 3. It's 5 by root 3. Here b and a both are same, which is 5 by root 3. This will be square root of plus 1. B is equal to root 2 for both the cases. Therefore, E1 also equal to E2, that is equal to root. Therefore, E1 plus E2, that is equal to root 2. E1 square plus E2 square, that will be equal to 2 plus 2, which is equal to. Option D is the correct answer. Then it is told here, a cow is tied to a post by a rope. Cow is tied to a post by a rope. This is the post, and here we have the cow. So the cow moves along a circular path, always keeping the rope tight. If it describes 44 meters when it has traced out 72° at the center, the length of the rope is. It has traced out this length, it has traced out a length of 44 meters. Then what is the length of the rope? It's the radius, this circular path that is asked. We know that L equal to R into theta, where theta is equal to 72 into pi by 180. Since why it should be in radians. 72, 9 8 is 72, 9 2 is 18, 8 4 50. So theta is equal to 5 by 5. Now therefore L, which is 44 meter, that is equal to R into 5 by 5. So 2 by 5 into 20 by 7. So 22 into 2 is 44, so that will cancel. So R is equal to 755 55 meters. Option B is the correct answer. Then it is told that the locus of the midpoints of the chords of the circle. The circle is x square plus y square. So it is having the center at the origin. We have to find the locus of the midpoints of the chords of this circle. So its radius is 2 units. So it will intersect x-axis at 2, and at minus. So the locus of the midpoints of the chords circle. Locus of the midpoints chords of the circle. Let's say we have a chord like this. Then the locus of the points which the chords which subtend a right angle at the origin. Chords which subtend a right angle at the origin. So if we join the midpoint from the center, that will bisect the chord. That will be perpendicular to the chord also. So we can take any point on the circle as cos theta, 2 sin theta. Okay, so here actually we have to solve like this. Equation of the circle is x square plus y square equal to. Now let's say the midpoint of the chord is h comma k. The center of the circle is origin. Now we know that rule is that if the midpoint midpoint of a chord, is h comma k. Then the equation of the chord is that if the chord is AB, suppose if the midpoint of the chord AB is h comma k, the equation of the chord AB is given as t equal to s1. Means we have to, where t is the equation of the tangent at the point h comma k, and s1 is the equation of the circle. S1 is the equation the circle where h comma k should be put in the place of x and y. Therefore, it should be x1 should be x into h plus y into k minus 4 1 h square plus k square minus 4 will have xh plus yk, that is equal to h square plus k square. So now we have to find the points at which they will intersect the circle. Here we can say that yk equal to h square plus k square minus xh. So x square plus y square equal to, say that x square plus, this is h square plus k square minus xh by k whole square is equal to 4. Solve it. Okay, so we can solve it this. Suppose we have the circle x square plus y square 4. Then suppose this is point OA. This is the radius OA and this is the chord AB. Now this angle should be a right angle. It is told that the chord should subtend a right angle at the origin. This length is 2. The point A can, so if this is angle theta, then this should be 90 plus theta. So we know that any point the circle can be taken as r cos theta comma r sin theta. So here the radius is 2 units. Here the radius is 2 units. So therefore the point A can be taken as 2 cos theta or 2 sin theta. 2 cos theta comma, and then the point B can be taken as, which is 2 cos 90 plus theta sin 90 plus theta. So therefore point B will be cos 90 plus theta is minus sin theta, minus 2 sin theta, sin 90 plus theta will be cos theta. It will come in the second quadrant. Second quadrant, sin is having positive value only, theta. This is minus 2 sin theta. Now their midpoint, let's say their midpoint is h comma k. Midpoint, sir, the chord AB is h comma k. We have to find the uh, locus of the midpoint of the chord. So therefore h will be equal to a, h is, so this point P, which is h comma k, it is the, P is the midpoint here. P is the midpoint of P, point of the A and B. Since why P is the midpoint of the chord AB, so h will be equal to cos theta minus 2 sin theta divided by 2. K will be equal to sin theta plus 2 cos theta divided by 2. Now therefore h will be equal to cos theta minus sin theta. K will be equal to sin theta plus cos theta. Now if we square them, square on both sides, then we'll have h square will be equal to cos square theta plus sin square theta minus 2 sin theta cos theta. If we square here also, right, then get k square equal to sin square theta plus cos square theta 2 sin theta cos theta. Now if we add them, then these two will sorry, plus these two will get cancelled. Then we will have h square k square plus h square, that is equal to sin 2 into sin square theta plus sin square theta plus cos square theta is h square plus k square equal to 2, and then we will replace h with x and k with y. Therefore the required equation, the locus, required equation of locus of the midpoints, the points of the chord, the chords that subtend a right angle at the center, subtend a right angle, the center, the center of the circle, center of the circle is given as x square plus y square equal to 2. It means that that circle will be obviously concentric with this circle. So option D is the correct answer. So here we shall end our class on Conic sections. So the remaining part of this chapter we shall solve in the next video. So hope you have understood the solutions of all these 23 questions from question number 8 to question number 30. And if you are unable to understand any of the steps of the solutions or any other doubts if you have, then write us in the comments section. And please also install our Sapience education application. Link has been provided, where we shall upload some important previous year KCET questions which shall be helpful for your KCET exam. Thank you everyone. Bye.